Cool, calm, collected, calculated, beautiful, sexy, intelligent. These are just a few words to describe the femme fatale, the bitch in the red dress, Miss Ada Wong of the Resident Evil series. Despite not even getting her own game, she was always a side story, a DLC expansion, if you will. She always played an integral part of whatever game or movie she appeared in. Okay, side note though, wouldn't an Ada-led Resident Evil game actually slay? I don't know what slays more, Ada herself or her iconic outfits that she dons throughout the series of RE. And you clicked on this channel for a very important reason, because today we are going to rank the iconic looks, the fashion, the costumes of Miss Ada Wong in Resident Evil. This is very important. I feel like this has just been an ongoing debate. What is the best look of Ada Wong? You know, I think there are a plethora of different answers to that question, but today on this queer-centric, nerdy, girly channel, we're gonna do just that. We're gonna put our foot down. We're gonna put an end to this story. And plus, I'm just in RE mood, still not getting any announcements or trailers, teasers to the next Resident Evil game. The survival horror girlies are hungry. We are thirsty. We are thirstier more than ever. It would mean the world to me if you could leave a like, comment, and subscribe. That's free to do. That's the best way to, support your favorite creators out there on numerous platforms. But yes, because then I can make more queer-centric, nerdy, girly content for y'all to enjoy. Yeah. But I love y'all. Thank you for being here. But without further ado, let's get on to today's video, ranking the fashion of Ada Wong. Put your hands where I can see them. Girlies, welcome back for another ranking video. Today, we're taking a break from the fighting games to cover one of the best characters, obviously one of the most iconic characters of Resident Evil, Ada Wong. So, we have our standard S through D tier list, starting with D, danger. You don't want to be in this health condition, okay? You're about to lose it. It's about to be game over for you. I gotta start over. Hope you had enough ink ribbons to save recently. C, complete global saturation. That was my best Wesker impression. I'm not masculine enough to do that. B, BSAA. It's like a mid look, A, assignment Ada. But as you can see in the quotations, understood. The assignment Ada. See what I did there? Trying to make it fun for y'all kids out there. And finally an S, stars. Okay, now that was a good Nemesis impersonation. Despite Ada not having that many looks throughout the series, she's a queen that prefers quality over quantity. Like, even the looks that I'm ranking lower, they still slay. They still serve, just not as much as the other ones, But why don't we get to the mission at hand, ranking the looks of Ada? Okay, we're gonna go chronologically throughout the series. At least I think I'm doing this chronologically, starting with Resident Evil 2. She has her red mini dress, the black belt, black tights, and black flats. Oh my goodness. Okay, it was a different time. It was different back then. Ada wasn't the quanty queen that we know and love today, okay? This was way back in the 90s. It was a different time, okay? I have to be, a little bit more nicer to this look. I know, because it really is, it's an OG look, but the flats, oh my gosh, just today, we cannot imagine Ada in flats. It feels so wrong. It feels like it's against the law. Can we also talk about how her hair is so similar to Leon? I mean, obviously it's different, but her and Leon have almost the same hairstyle in RE2. Again, I'm trying not to be so rude to this look because this is her debut look, but it didn't age well with the flats. Girlies, this is our first danger. I'm so sorry. I know, I'm so sorry, OG fans, but I cannot, in good faith, rank a look in flats above any of these other looks, because I'm pretty sure the other looks are not flats. I'm pretty sure. Ada in flats is just criminal. It's diabolical. It's against humanity, okay? I'm just happy that we live in different times and that Ada has since never wore flats ever again. Moving on to Resident Evil 4. Do I have to? Come on, guys, girlies, gays, theys, and allies alike. Duh, this look is stars. Her iconic red dress with the butterfly motif. on the side from RE4. The leg holster, the heels. Oh, I'm kind of embodying this look right now, obviously. Just, the busted Temu version. And then her hair looks so good. And the face card, obviously. Come on. Honestly, strangely enough, my favorite thing is like her scarf, her long choker scarf. That's like my favorite thing about this look, surprisingly. But the dress is so beautiful, so gorgeous. She just slayed throughout the entire run of RE4 in this outfit. This is probably the look that most players will think of when Ada comes to mind. Like the early 2000s is when like girlies in video games really started to get the spotlight, really started to steal the show. Like, just remember that era of video games where the girls were just like, it still happens today, but there were just so many iconic women in video games that were just at the focal point, and Ada was definitely one of them. Sometimes I feel like video game characters nowadays, maybe they're like a little too overly designed, like way too much going on in their outfits, their fashion, whatnot. But back in the day, they were more simple, but yet they still served and still were just so impactful and iconic. Like, less is more. Sometimes less really is more. And this look will forever be timeless to me. It really will. Right now, it's an S. It's in the lead, but will it stay at the top? Will it be the best look of Ada Wong? Moving on to Assignment Ada in RE4. This completely black tactical gear look that she donned in like the non-canon like side mission that I think was unlocked after you beat RE4. Anyway, love it. Automatically, I think I'm going to put an A. She understood the assignment, Ada. I love this. This is the first time she's all in black. I love the tactical gear. It's such a fun look. Something about it just feels so... Remember like movies back in the early 2000s when they were like action and like female led? That's what this look is giving me. I love like the short tee under the vest, the bulletproof vest, all of the quanty buckles and belts and holsters. I'm obsessed with this look. I'm obsessed. Why didn't this come back in the RE4 remake? The gloves as well. Like, it's a different look for Ada that I just really enjoyed, okay? I feel like Lara Croft would really appreciate this look as well. It's definitely a lot more practical than a red dress, but sometimes you do have to, be impractical to serve. The boots are still heeled as well. That's very important to me. Staying true to Ada's character. Like, I like it. I think a lot of people forget about this look, but I will always have I will always appreciate it. Ada understood the assignment here. Next, another look from RE4, her mercenaries outfit. Okay, first of all, I love it. Second of all, why wasn't this look playable in RE4? Like, it was, but only in mercenaries. It should have been an alternate costume, like that could at least be shown in the main game, It's a shame that you could only play this in RE4 Mercenaries. Like with the previous outfit, like it was an alternate option that you can see Ada wear in game, like the main story. But I always wish that Ada could have worn this in like the main story or, separate ways. I really like it. It's a callback to RE2, obviously. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like this look, or at least in my head canon, kind of retconned her like RE2 look. Well, before RE2 Remake was a thing. But yeah, this was kind of like the look that was, for a moment, her RE2 look. She got rid of those black, boring tights and exchanged those flats for red heels. It's literally still her red dress from RE2, but it's updated, upgraded, elevated with all the tactical gear, the belts. I think I know where this is going. For sure, it's going in understood the assignment, Ada. Come on. I love it. It's a shame. Like I said, I'm so mad that it wasn't available to actually play outside of Mercenaries mode in RE4, but you know what? Can't have everything, I suppose. Next look, a very similar look following her RE4 red Mercenaries dress, her look in Umbrella Chronicles, which is literally that same dress, but she's damaged. She is wounded. She has bandages all over her. Okay, this is kind of iconic. She's serving here. It's literally the same dress. It's everything about it is the same. That's why I said I feel like that last dress kind of retconned her RE2 outfit for a little bit because of Umbrella Chronicles. But it's literally the same outfit. But do you see that rip on the dress? She's showing some leg. Well, more leg. She's showing off that thigh. Leon, where are you at? But she's obviously wounded. She's still trying to escape Raccoon City. What do we think about this? I mean, obviously, I prefer her not being wounded. I don't like seeing her wounded. No. girl, but she's still slaying. I love a survivor. I love a girl, you know, that's wounded, but she's not going down without a fight, okay? I'm gonna put her damaged goods look in C. Complete global saturation, because she's still serving. It's still the exact same dress, you know? I can't put it in danger, even though that would be really fitting to put it in danger, because she's literally in danger. But she's fighting for her life, and we never really got to see Ada like be this wounded. This is vulnerable. It's really showcasing a vulnerable side of Ada for once, and I appreciate that, you know? But she's still serving despite being on very low health. You know, she's got to find that first aid spray. We're moving on to the polarizing entry of Resident Evil 6. Okay, because let me form my thoughts about this look. Okay, Ada in pants. I mean, this wouldn't be the first look of her in pants. It's a rather simple look, but that red top is where it's giving. The red button up with that popped collar. I think the best thing about RE6, I have a lot of issues with RE6, but the best thing about RE6, let's be real, it was Ada. That's all I really cared about in RE6. You know, I will always love Daddy Leon and Daddy Chris, clearly. It was nice to see Sherry again, but Ada was the star of RE6. I said what I said. It's fact. It's not fiction. Guys, those are the rules. Like, come on. And the leather pants, the boots, it's so chic. I remember back in the day, I wanted to cosplay this look so bad of Ada, and I never did. But, like, I love it. I love it so. Maybe one day. Never say never. Maybe I'll still do it. I don't know. Feminine and masculine rolled up into one cohesive look that's very chic, like I said, and still has that essence of quintiness for Ada that, you know, will always be in every single Ada look. I love it. I'm gonna put it in B. BSAA, because I really like it, okay? Come on, we have to be more nicer to RE6. And I say that as RE6 being like my least favorite Resident Evil main entry game, but at least it's not Operation Raccoon City. Okay, she did get an alternate outfit that was for the mercenaries mode. There's like 2 different colors of it, I believe, but it's more predominantly known in the white. Her white Chinese dress. Okay, now this is a color palette we have never really seen from Ada. It's a cute dress. I feel like she's giving a little bit of Lei Fang. She's giving a little bit of Lei Fang here. I love that hairpiece. The headpiece is super cute. It's very extravagant. That's the statement of this look, obviously. She's got the heels. Inside the dress is like purple. I love it when like a Chinese dress has like different coloring inside. I think it's super cute, but my only issue is that it doesn't really feel very Ada. But I like it. Maybe if it was black, obviously if it was red, but maybe it is more refreshing to see her in a different color palette. She took a risk, okay? I can't fault her for taking a risk. You know, this white Chinese dress, you got to take a risk, not on the red carpet, but sometimes you have to take a risk during a zombie outbreak. I'm going to give it a complete global saturation. I think it's fair. I think it's fitting, personally. Moving on to a Resident Evil CGI film, Resident Evil Damnation. This is her serving executive business realness, okay? It really reminds me a lot of Sheva's business look in RE5, but obviously it's like with an Ada color palette. Okay, so it's 2-piece. Oh, she's got a little bra showing. There's a zipper on that top. Is that a lace choker she's wearing? Oh my gosh. I appreciate the red pops of color with the pumps and the red collar. The pop of the collar, it's red. And then like the top is also kind of like, it's not pinstripe, but there's like stripes going down. It's very much, feels like a corset fused with like a blazer top or something. What do we think about this? I think it's cute. I think it's super cute for Ada. It's a really nice look for Ada. That's a change in silhouette. I'm gonna put it in B. I'm going to put it in BSAA because I think it's a solid look for Ada that I really like. Is it as extravagant and as exciting as her other looks? No, but I appreciate and like it a lot. Moving on to RE2 Remake, we're going to talk about Ada's trench coat. Okay, let's talk about the trench coat. We're going to talk about the trench coat. Let's talk about the trench coat. We have to talk about the trench coat first because it's the first outfit that she wore before we got to see her main outfit. It's Quinty. I love the shades, the gloves. Yes, she didn't wear it for that long, obviously. But it's not my favorite look. I know a lot of people will ride for the trench coat. It's not my favorite look. It's not my favorite look of Ada, if I'm being perfectly honest, friends. It's not. It's not. But I think it served its purpose, you know? I know it's like, I don't even think it's playable, actually, funny enough. But it's playable in DBD. It's playable in DBD. Did I buy it? No. But I think it like does its job, okay? It does its job coming in, Ada wearing this trench coat with the shades, you know, being mysterious, setting her up to really be that femme fatale of RE2. So you know what? I have to show respect to the trench coat. I really do. A trench coat is very, very stylish. It can be, you know. I'm trying to warm up to my appreciation for the trench coats, okay? I'm gonna put it in B. SAA. I gotta be nice to the trench coat girlies, okay? They're making a comeback, I feel, in 2025. Next up, under the trench coat, her main red dress of RE2 Remake. We gotta show some love to this look. I mean, let's be real, one of the best parts of Leon's campaign is playing as Ada with her EMF visualizer. Oh my god, remember getting that achievement? Remember trying to get that achievement, not using any weapons except for the EMF? Like, just no weapons, can't even use grenades. Only get that trophy, that achievement, with using the EMF visualizer. Woo, that was really hard to do. But maybe I'm just an idiot. It's just so good. I think do we like it more than her, you know, RE2 look? She said, I'm gonna update my RE2 dress, give it a different cut. I want it to be 2 sleeves. Okay, I don't want that single sleeve going down. But it's still very cute and stylish, and again, it's not overly designed. It's very fitted. You can see how fitted this dress is. And of course, I love all of the little embellishments of the accessories, the choker, you know, her harness. Oh, Ada was ready. Ada was ready. No wonder why Leon fell madly in love with her in RE2 after seeing her in this iconic red getup. And then he eventually became a bisexual man who was very attracted to Luis until his untimely death in RE4. And that was after his love affair with Krauser. But anyways, I digress. Come on. This look is obviously going to be an A. Ada understood the assignment. I don't think y'all will agree with me, but I think I still like her RE4 red dress, mini dress, than this one. They both still serve, but I think I prefer that one more. I do. Moving on to the most recent Resident Evil RE4 remake. Well, not chronologically, but our most recent Resident Evil title was RE4 remake, which was like 2 years ago. That is insane, friends, girlies. Like, what the heck? We have yet to get another Resident Evil. If we get another Resident Evil, it better have Ada in it. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, you know what? I want to do something different here. Let's do her alternate first, okay? Her alternate first is this red and black Chinese dress. This is a cute Chinese dress. Don't get me wrong. I like the slit. But I have a little bit of beef with it. I'm not gonna lie. I have some beef with this alternate. Like, why did we get this and not her RE4 fit? Luis and Wesker got like their OG outfits from 4. How come? Why didn't we get one for Ada? We got this, which is still cute. This is really cute. But I have beef with it, and that attached beef, it's not even this dress's fault. I'm still gonna put it in danger, though. I'm attaching my beef with the devs of not giving us her original RE4 dress in RE4 Remake to this dress in RE4 Remake. I know that's wrong. I know it's wrong of me to do that, but like, it's cute, but it's no OG RE4 Ada dress. I also wish that the dress was a little longer. I feel like the cut of the dress is a little too short. But you know what? I still used it. Don't get me wrong. And I put that cute little ornate hairpiece in her hair too. The cute little hairpiece in it as well. Beautiful, beautiful gowns. Beautiful gowns. But the moment y'all have been waiting for, I think, is my thoughts on her RE4 Remake dress outfit. Fashion. Okay. Her base default outfit. Should I just do it? Should I just do it? Girlies, y'all aren't going to agree with this. You aren't. But I have to give credit where credit is due. Please understand. Her RE4 Remake dress is the best Ada dress, hands down. I'm sorry. I know. Boo, boo, tomato, tomato. I'm absolutely in love with this fit, fashion, look for Ada. Okay, the red mini dress that's a turtleneck, long sleeve, the tactical gear, the long leather boots to the thigh. Okay, I love a girly look that is showing like no skin, but it's still so freaking sexy. And this is top tier Ada. I know RE4 OG Ada slays and will forever be iconic, but I cannot in good faith not put this above that dress. Or I can put that above the dress. Is that what I meant? Did I say? I'm slurring my words. I don't even know what I'm talking about, girl. It's getting too hot in this wig. And the short gloves. The short gloves. Oh, so quanty. So quanty. It's practical, but still serves just the right amount of quant, okay? That we know and love from Ada. And I think my favorite part are just the long leather boots, okay? I know not everyone's going to agree with me, okay? But I just think that this is the best Ada's ever looked, in my honest opinion. And that's someone who just grew up playing the RE4 original. But I just think they did such a stellar, amazing job updating Ada with this fit. I love that shade of red. It's like the perfect shade of red that really like stayed true to her original RE4 dress. And I know no one agrees with me, but I just think that this is so good. Top tier look of Ada that I prefer them over the original. I know no one agrees. I'm the only one. But I digress, friends. You need to let me know what your favorite Ada look is. This concludes our fashion ranking of Miss Ada Wong. Do you agree? Do you disagree? You gotta let me know in the comments below. Okay, girlies? Survival horror girlies, thank you so much for watching today's video, tuning in. Don't forget to let me know your favorite looks, your least favorite looks. Did you agree? Did you disagree? The conversation, the dialogue does not end when the video ends. It's just getting started in the comments below, okay? Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, like I said, so I can continue making more girly, queer-centric, nerdy content. Oh. I need to take this wig off. But anyway, I want to see y'all back for the next video, okay? Whatever it's going to be, whatever we're covering, you better be there, girly. But until then, stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for watching again. But more importantly, thank y'all so much for being you. See you around. That was my hook shot.